Okay, hello and welcome to part 2 of Let's Plays Persona 5 Golden, not Golden, that's Persona 4. The Royal! Um, where the heck did I put the controller? Okay, there it is. So, basically I've been wrapped up in playing Animal Crossing, and it's probably, um, not necessarily a good thing because, I have Final Fantasy 7 coming out in literally a week, and I'm debating. I guess it's going to depend on one of two things, basically, and probably a combination of two factors, really. One being how much viewership this ends up getting, uh, you know, in the next week or so. Because if a lot of people are viewing it, a lot of people want to see it continue. Um, I may just go ahead and continue playing. The other factor is going to be how much I just get into this game. Um, and based on what I played so far, it's not looking good on that side. But and I guess from what happened in the first stream, like no one tuned in. Basically, although it was like late in the day, and it's the first day. It's the day that game comes out. Like there's only really so much value in that. I mean, and there's always, I guess, the thing if a game is somewhat popular, there are a lot of people streaming it. So, and I'm not like one of the biggest streamers out there. I'm quite the opposite. So, um, yeah. So I'm not sure. Like, Persona's kind of more of a niche thing, a little bit, at least compared to like something like as big as Final Fantasy Seven, um, or even Animal Crossing for that matter. Um, so, um, I do have a bit of an interface that I threw together, based on like the menu design of Final Fantasy Seven, and I really need to look into whether or not I'm able to actually copy scenes in OBS because I could swear there was an option to do that, but I don't think like I try to like right click on console capture and it just goes rename, remove, copy filters, duplicate. There we go. So cool. We could go ahead and do that. Although um, I'm not sure how that's gonna work exactly, because I mean the whole point of copying the scene is to use all the template stuff. To use the template I've created to make a new scene. The problem is that there's assets that are shared across scenes, so it's not going to be a matter of just like, okay, I'll change this to um, the overlay for Final Fantasy 7, because then it's going to change this scene to the overlay for Final Fantasy 7 too, because it's the same freaking asset. I can't like import assets into the slots where I already have assets. So, I mean, the only thing I'm gonna be able to keep is like the scale of the of the like everything is gonna be consistent, which is quite a few things, but still, um, it's really gonna be that bad. But yeah, I mean the chat's still gonna be there. Yukiko's uh um I know what they call her, like the avatar thing, um, sort of to honor her. And I try how long I'm actually gonna keep it there before like changing it to Ellie. Um, or just eliminated entirely. Um, but anyway, I might keep on asking this. Probably, if I start building up a proper audience for the stream, I'm probably going to be asking the question like the day before Final Fantasy 7 comes out. Whether or not people want to see me just start playing Final Fantasy 7 until I finish that, and then go back to Persona 5 Royal, and then of course then go back to Dragon Age, Dragon Age Inquisition. Um, anyway, in other news, I'm having the next 2 weeks off from work for my day job because I had 20 hours of paid absence. I'm just taking that up front. Not because I necessarily think I'm coming down with anything. Although I'm having a little bit of shortness of breath, but I don't know if that's just allergies, if it's Timmy. It could be allergies. It could just be my own anxiety. Playing tricks on me. Because I definitely have some anxiety issues. Like while I was at work, at least according to my watch, my heart rate went up to like 155. Like I'm not sure if that's normal when I'm going in and out of a store and carrying people's groceries out, but that was certainly a contributing factor. But I don't know if 150. I think the normal range is like 60 to 100 or something like that. So because this is like a smartwatch, so I'm not sure if that's the most reliable. Um, like right now I'm at 83. So like almost double what my heart rate is when I'm just sitting here. Uh, but anyway, yeah, like I just had like not in the middle of my chest where I just was because I am being exposed to people constantly and they're being exposed to me, and I have a cough from it's a not a dry cough certainly, so I think that can distinguish from allergies and the Voldemort virus. Hopefully I didn't say it yet. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't get monetized anyway. But, but it's definitely not a dry cough. But, the problem is, and I guess my concern is to some extent, because of the whole idea of it being asymptomatic, or I think there's another term that SciShow used, which may be more scientific, whatever. Like the fact that you may not have symptoms but still have it means that like if I haven't already had it because I was sick for a week back in February, that was before that was a ways before like we had any confirmed cases. Granted, it doesn't mean anything because again asymptomatic, so maybe people did have it, and of course I'm also like in mid-America, so that's like, I mean, I guess it doesn't mean anything because there's still probably people here in the Midwest who go to China, or whatever. But heck, I mean, I'm in a freaking university town. Like, there probably are a fair number of, but like I don't know. But it was long before we started like doing all the social distancing stuff. So there's a chance that I could have gotten it, and but it was mostly just a headache, and I'm pretty sure it was like it was a sore throat, but like it I'm not sure if I would describe it as a dry cough. And like the only reason why I had trouble breathing is because there's so much crap in my throat. So I have no idea. But anyway, and supposedly there is a test that could be done. I'm not sure if it would work on me since again it was like February, or it would be easy to do on me. But apparently, like there's supposedly some way to like test, like check to see if you have the antibodies for the Voldemort virus. Um, but yeah, like I just feel like I'd be um it's kind of better safe than sorry, and it's also just my own general anxiety, not only like for my own health, for the health of people around me, but like the fact that I have allergies and like if I were to have it and be asymptomatic, the cough can still spread it. It's just another vector for spreading it. You know, even if the cough isn't caused by the symptoms, you know, this cough, which is a combination of the cold and probably me still recovering a couple months later from being sick. But anyway, also there's a bunch of games coming out, and there's Animal Crossing, and you know, it's partly selfish motivation too. I won't. But like I'm actually getting the last couple weeks I've gotten only 6 hours a week, so I feel like I'm actually getting more hours. I'm getting 10 hours a week of paid absence for the next couple weeks, so I'm actually going to be getting more money than I might have otherwise. Although up until recently I've been averaging 9 hours a week, so this is just kind of unusual. But whatever. Enough of the personal crap. We need to actually play the game. Is it coming from my cell phone? I hear it coming from downstairs. Obey your instructions. Oh, the phone's ringing off the hook. Oh, okay. We know. His voices sound different over the phone. You called the public phone. Oops. Okay, I have to go and do this. Okay, so I have to go back inside. Should I turn off the TV? Isn't that like isn't to have everything lit up down here and the TV on like a serious waste of overhead? Many were wounded in a submarine derailment accident. The train schedule is disrupted, and there is no estimate as to when train service will resume. It seems the transit problem caused by the accident will continue into tomorrow morning. This carriage about the derailment. It looks like it's a major accident. So, here's a weird thing, at least about certain JRPGs, and I guess JRPGs like this. Like, I think Final Fantasy VII is probably gonna have complete and total voice acting all the way through. Um, but yeah, there's not full voice acting. Like, certain things are not voice acted, which is interesting. I mean, and you might think, in this modern age, that's just completely unacceptable. Like, there should be, everything should be voice acted. But the thing is, voice acting costs money and resources and time and everything. And all the, like, even if you had a good budget behind you, there's a degree to which your resources are better employed on things that actually matter to gameplay and presentation and what have you. Like, you know, graphics, level design, like, what have you. Like, you can invest a whole lot more into making the game if you are spending less on getting everything in the game voice acted, down to the last little, you know, NPC. Ellie, damn it! You're going to wreck that $1 lunch pail thing or lunchbox thing, whatever. It's not a toy. Nope. She already wrecked it. She already wrecked some of the insulation. Ellie. He's just gonna knock it back down. No, it's mine. Ellie. I mean, I guess you already ruined it. What should I spend my time doing? I should sleep so I'm ready for tomorrow. I need to take the train to school. Yogen Jaya Ayame Ichime transfer. It looks like I need to go out to Shibuya to transfer there. More news about that subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. Bet this will affect the timetable for tomorrow too. The strange app I saw last night is back. It keeps showing up. Why I erased it? I should probably reboot my phone just in case. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I'm feeling very, very sleepy. We have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late by my first day. I should head out now.
So you're actually going to school, huh? Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
I can taste the complex flavors within the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go. Thanks. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
I mean, I could be polite, but like, that's just
The sign outside to open.
that's just like the standard Japanese politeness.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? You better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
I can save anywhere.
I'll just add this.
I can save anywhere. I don't know if that's different from the original or not. What is it? Can I help you? Good morning. I must be the boy who's living with boss now. I was wondering who you were. You're a high school student, are you? You can't loiter if you want to make it to school. You should hurry on. I hear the trains are running late because of the accident yesterday. It was terrible, just terrible. What is going on in this world? Ah, the laundromat. I need to phase through people. There are so many people cramped into this tiny car. I'm definitely gonna get Voldemort virus now. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news up on the LCD screen. Seems that there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Well, isn't it weird that the girl next to me doesn't have any eyes? Well, time to go to the scramble. The Big Bang Burger. Why is it late again? The accident was yesterday. Apologies, however, it was a major accident, and isn't it the first time this happened? Why weren't you better prepared for this one? Sheesh. Hey, it's that character. A moment later. Pete's psychotic episodes terrorize the city. What are your thoughts on all this, sir? Some people are saying it's a result of an oppressive work environment. Do you have any comments on that? I'm terribly sorry. I don't know anything. Well, we'll make an official statement at a later time. Let's walk through all of you. Sign says they're cleaning the area right now. I should probably look for a way around. The others are just past here. There's a transfer onto the Ginza line, though. It's like I'm on the wrong side. I look for a way around. Well, I can just... Ooh, Station Square. What is this? Sonic Adventure? We're coming to you live from Shibuya Station. The cause of yesterday subway derailment has affected all transportation lines. This string of accidents has put commuters on high alert. Look, Ma, I'm on TV! You see Central Street on the other side of the intersection. But I better hurry and go to school. Here's the scramble. I think. There you go. There's one connecting to the commercial building up ahead, but I had no reason to go there. Okay. I had to go up. Oh man, I missed it.
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate early spring.
Reminds me. Do you take an umbrella?
Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
I'm talking about. I finally made it. There's another one of those strange accidents. They say it happened on a subway. It weren't a Sunday. It might have been on it. It's really scary. How much longer do you think this sort of thing will happen? Well, you're in your bed. She rediscovered her bed. And now, no one can see it. It's slightly out of the angle.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You gotta be late.
Sure, thank you.
You need a lift too? Nah. Teacher. What do you want?
I thought you didn't like that bed anymore. Change your mind? Okay. Alright. Shut up, Maggie, by adjusting the area. You think that's the girl her second name is after the girl we just saw. She's Elion. Yeah, now I can reach up and touch the chat. Which castle?
It's just the same. Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? You for real? You're from Shushin, right?
feel lightheaded for some reason. Oh no! It's so funny, they'll think they have to adjust their TV! Well, Ellie! I wasn't complaining about you being in your bed. You can stay in there if you want. You were so cute. I mean, you're still cute, but you're particularly cute laying in your bed. Oh.
I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents. You say that like it's none of your business. It was all over the news and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you've heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student? Let me change the question. You transferred to Shushinamount, correct? An ordinary prep school that can be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything. Truthfully.
The game does get into the action a lot faster than really any other Persona game. I mean, one, we had the opening tutorial. Then, like before we even have our first day of school, we're introduced to the first dungeon. Is this our school? Really fancy. It really remodeled the place. I don't think he's a student. What is this?
Damn it!
Take them away.
But I'd say like her in progress. Can't complain there's not enough save points.
Wake up!
You alright?
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less.
More or less.
It's like the same
It's like the
dream.
same dream.
God. What's going on?
What's going on? Hey!
Let us out
Let
of
us
here!
out of here!
I know there's someone out there! Damn it!
Damn it!
Where are we?
Is
Is this
this some kind of
movie set?
movie set?
What the hell was
What
that
was
just
that
now?
just now? Whoa.
You're shitting me,
You're
right?
shitting me, right?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
This is real bad. Isn't there some way out of here? Come on, we gotta do something. And I guess as Animal Crossing news, I have ordered a Pro controller. To deal with the Joy-Con drift. And until then I have this Unpro Mario Power A controller which has absolutely no rumble. But it's actually like otherwise really good.
Hey.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. We gotta crack it open. It's changed the use for like torture and stuff, right? Damn it, this shit ain't funny. How much time has passed since we got knocked out? Damn it, this doesn't make any freaking sense. Huh, you hear that?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
Hey, what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Huh? Wait.
Wait.
Is that
Is
you,
that
Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief. But to think you was Sakamoto.
Your eyes are looking unusually yellow and glowy today.
You tried to disobey me again? Looks like you never listened. And you brought a friend this time. Because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't
This
funny,
ain't
you
funny,
asshole.
you asshole.
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in.
You're in it all.
Man, it didn't like bother to resync the mouth movements. I mean, granted, that's still a fair amount of work. But you figured like the big gap between the Japanese and American releases, they would take the time to like actually get the lip movements right.
committed the crime of insulting me, the king.
Oh.
The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution. Take him out. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it. Damn it. I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here. Just go. Get out of here. These guys are serious. Running away, are we? What a harmless friend you are.
I barely know this asshole. Tell him you don't know me.
He ain't a friend. Come on, hurry up and go. What's the matter? Scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this. Lily scum.
Was he wearing boxers in the original?
Where'd your energy earlier go? Peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now. What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. Hold him there. Ask him to test his turn to die.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you proceeding to sell yourself? Get the weight to nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake?
That's enough!
Was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
Those glasses were really expensive.
rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I should consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Give me your power.
Very well. Who the hell are you? Guard! Start by killing that one. You'll learn the true strength of my men.
Right away with Pyro Jack Frost. The power is yours! What? Apparently, Dog doesn't like my jokes. But you like my jokes, don't you? She's indifferent to my jokes. Because she's a cat. What? My neighbor doesn't like me mentioning cat. What's going on? Got monies. We got like $3.57.
What was that just now? You like that, you son of a bitch? You mean this? You mean this? Okay, it's locked. Damn you! Hey, what was that just now?
That's his crotch. We should get away from before we see it more. We need to.
It went back to normal. You bastards! This is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Goddamn thieves. After them! Don't let them escape!
We can get away with doing this to me.
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright.
Come on, we gotta look for a way out of here. It ain't opening. Damn it, let's try and find another way through. We can keep going this way. Oh, this foliage is new.
Whoa! What's up?
What's up?
Can we really get across this? Yeah, there's nowhere else we can try. Let's get to Hop.
It's execution. Is he serious? There's no one in there. Oh, we're supposed to be looking for Alexa right now. Is that her cell? Crap, my bag's stuck. Is this a drawbridge?
Again.
Dude, what the hell is this place? Hey, we gotta hide. Over there looking for us, right? I haven't played long with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this gosh dang place. This goes up. I think it leads. You think it leads to the exit? I don't know. Like nothing makes sense here. Is this the exit? Hey, let's get out. Let's get the hell out of this place. Dude, you gotta be joking. You say the exit? What the hell is this place? Another cell? Look! We did hear people screaming. So we're the only ones who got captured? Is he okay? So you have to bridge and a statue? Shit, the bridge is raised up. Ain't there nowhere to lay the Lord? Your statue. Okay, yeah, statue. Is that supposed to be Kamashita? You're two. Is this dude okay? Wait, there's a volleyball in the cell. Okay. I'm looking for the volleyball statue and then... Another dead end? Damn it, how the hell are we supposed to get out of here? You there. Bonnie, Frizzy here, look over here.
What is this thing?
It's a kitty.
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here! Look, he's right there.
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
No, he doesn't.
I'm locked so how can I be your enemy? Help me out!
No, that's what the enemy wants me to think. A cat? A kitty?
I'm not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
The cats are cool!
Up already. Still no service. Is there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! Wanna know where the exit is? Let me out and I'll take you there. You don't wanna get caught and executed, right?
Can you really help us?
I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
Be my guest! Be my guest!
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
You don't hurry, he'll catch you.
Fine.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up. Hurry it up. You wanna be locked up again?
All right. Follow me. And stay quiet.
It's fourth period already.
Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle. What did I do to deserve this?
Well, guess we just gotta follow it. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge. You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay?
Really?
Come on, let's keep going. You amateur. Stay still. Hey you. You can fight, right? Let's go. Come on.
When do we transform?
Roughly shut them up. Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. All right. So fight. Your life depends on it. Let's go.
It's time. Go down.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight. Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again. That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well.
We just use one more. Skills have varying affinities in each enemy, with certain affinities and be attacked with weakness. You notice if you've ever played a Persona game before. Another action. Have another enemy, you'll gain another one more. This will continue as long as you continue to attack any weaknesses.
Come on, let's hurry and get through this.
$3.40.
Step forward.
Oh.
I bet your Persona's pretty powerful. Persona? I mean, that Finnick comes out of you guys all dramatically. Yeah, you saw how Frizzy hair ripped off his mask when he summoned it, right? What is mouse deep within their heart by removing that? Huh, you turned back to normal. Looks like you don't have full control over your power yet. Your transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that, after all. That's enough, this crap doesn't make any sense. Can you just sit still and listen for once, Blondie? Don't call me Blondie, my name's Ryuji. And there's no time for me to lecture you. Let's get this place in one piece? Right, let's go. Before take these, use them carefully, okay?
Okay.
Come on, we should hurry. It's not much farther to the exit.
Now then.
Make sure you're good on HP, okay? There's still a chance we'll end up having the fight in here. Okay, I can save anywhere outside of dungeons. Makes sense. What was I trying to do? Maybe just explain how you...
Hold on a sec. I feel like I've seen what this dude's wearing before. Damn it! Too flustered. They don't remember anything right now.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go fast.
But who are these guys?
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're... You should have listened to me. I'm glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's raring to go too. Let's get away before more show up.
Hold on, you can't just leave these guys here.
You really don't get it, do you? There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Be my guest! I already did that joke.
Fine, I'm coming.
This way.
You just tell us, right? Oh, here, it's close, keep it up.
We're here.
Finally. We're saved.
It's not opening.
You trick us, you jerk.
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up.
Where are we supposed to get out from?
There aren't even any windows.
Amateur. This is the most basic of
Blow the wall up? Are we going to die here?
That's right. As I thought, you're unnatural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. We just gotta get that metallic mesh off.
This is based on human consciousness, spoilers. All ventilation stats are exactly like they are in the movies.
Hear us, did they? Seriously. Get out of here.
waiting until you actually get out. Now get going.
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
And we got her.
You've got manners. Be careful on your way. Those two seem useful, especially the frizzy-haired one. My judgment's right.
Did we make it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Return? Does that mean we got away? I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? Kamoshida? Weird cat.
He's not a cat, even though he kinda is.
What's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Because we're talking about why need to build a weird castle.
Are you his friend?
He was pulling me.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed
We
by
passed by Shujin on our way here.
There was nothing out of the ordinary
about it.
If you
You
stop
stop nonsense. School. Is that what you want?
Ron, say something. That's not what I meant. Wait a sec. Is that for real? Fine, I'm going.
Minister of
Transport announces his resignation.
Things are going
as planned. Saimijima reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you.
We
We
received
received a call from the police.
Damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare
It's
to
rare
see
to see you alone.
Where
Were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have
No intention of giving an honest answer.
Yeah, he's totally making it up. Why would he? I mean, I don't know. Like, granted, adults and kids kind of. I don't know. Like, it's always weird to me, and I mean, it was weird in Persona 4 too, to some extent. Like when these guys are like making up an elaborate lie, which no reasonable person would believe. It bugged me in Persona 4 a little bit, especially, although that was with, frickin' Dojima. Like, who is a detective. Like, if he, and who we built up a rapport with, albeit for the social link, which is entirely optional and the game, can't be expected to take that into account, but, It's not like it's the Western RPG where they actually care about these things. But yeah, that really bugged me. If you watch my Let's Play, like it really bugged me that Dojima of all people wouldn't like sit down and think there's something really strange going on here. Like he already knows that there's a lot of things that like don't quite add up about the case. And we built up a rapport with him, so he should, like, if I were designing that game, or even for like Golden, they had the chance to like fix that with Golden. I mean, I'm going off on a tangent here, but because it's only tangentially related to this. Like this is like, like a counselor who probably just think Ryuji's being sarcastic, basically, or but yeah, like we explained the situation honestly to Dojima, and then he's like, "You don't intend telling me the truth." And it's like, what? I just told you the truth. I know it's hard to believe, but why would I make up such an elaborate lie? That such an elaborate, unbelievable lie. Like, use your head. You're a detective. You should. One of the few things that still kind of pissed me off about the plot of Persona 4. Like, it would make sense if we built up no rapport with him, or we had Max at his social link. But we had, and I don't know how they could have. I don't know if I even brainstormed a way to like make it so that it still advances the plot normally. But yeah, I mean, again, it's only tangentially. Like it makes sense here. It makes enough sense here, but. It just like reminded me of at least in this case so far, the detective actually seems like they're kind of understanding some of it.
From when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that... How dare you speak that way to Mr.
Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me. Do you
really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? Bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
At the castle.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. Cause any trouble, you'll be expelled. Understand?
Can you look more?
At any rate, hurry up and go to the... I'm sure Ms. Kalikov is tired of waiting.
Is my cough getting worse?
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
I'm probably call it a stream, maybe a little bit early, as soon as I can get to a point where I can save. So I'm extremely hungry.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat?
A talking cat?
Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him? That's unacceptable.
When it becomes we have to tell you when it becomes relevant to the narrative. I'm sorry. If I tell you now, then it won't be a big reveal. Don't you know anything about storytelling?
Try and recall it once again.
Just because we're using this as a framing device doesn't mean we can abandon all semblance of narrative pacing and whatever. Man, I don't know. I need to see if I need to I need to go to the faculty office. Okay.
Let's do it.
I wonder if I need to adjust some of the settings on the PS4 because, like, as you can see, the lunchtime is cut off. Head over to the wall of patrons and see if I could you can donate at least $1 per month, and it'll be greatly appreciated. Sound and screen. Display area settings. There we go. I think this was settings that were meant for my old 1080p TV, so I don't think I ever adjusted it for a 4K display. So let's look at the SPC counter. At least for my TV that's going to the edge, it's gonna be a little smaller here maybe, but with the I wonder if I need to restart the game in order to get the display corrected. I think I actually got a copyright claim on It has to be every time if I want to connect to the Thieves Guild. Nope, it's still weird. It's still weirdly cut off. I don't know if I didn't save the calibration settings or what. I'll try and figure it out when I'm done with the stream. So, a bunch of other things you do that will take a few seconds of your time if you don't feel like donating to our Patreon just yet. If you like, you could mention in the comments whether or not I should go directly to Final Fantasy 7 Remake next week, even if I'm not finished with this game yet. In any case, thanks for watching. Until next time, sayonara.